Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today we are home. We came back from work today at 4 o'clock rather than half 4. I've realised that everyone else seems to do that. Everyone else seems to be fair to, well, no, most people get in now, quite a few people get in at 8 and leave at 4. I've been getting in at 8, leaving at half 4 because I've been having an hour lunch. And I think I originally decided to do that because I thought I would get more work done in that half an hour. Like, I eat my sandwiches for 20 minutes and then work for half an hour, essentially. And that was my logic. I was like, well, if I have a shorter lunch, that means I can, if I have a long lunch, it means I have to do this work, etc. But I came home today at 4 and it felt great. So I think I might do that from now on, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's cool. Otherwise, today we were working, we finished off our migration thing, we got it all running, sent it to the thing, sent it over to the people who were going to use it, and then we updated the repo, the Git repo, which meant having to go cherry pick through a load of commits to try and like get it to a more readable state, because it was a bit all over the place because I inherited it from someone who didn't know. Well, I don't know, actually. It was just in a bit of a state, and I don't really understand why. Each time I had my sandwiches and was programming at the same time, trying to figure out my problem that I'm having. I'm now undecided what's happening, because I've made a change, and now when it breaks in the file that it tried to load. Which blows my damn mind, how it pulls it out and it goes, this is the line that broke, bruh. I'm like, how do you fucking know that? I gave you like a DLL, not even the file. Previously I was having a problem where I wasn't able to create an instance of the target class. Now I'm having a problem where I'm unable to create an instance of a core system piece. But this core system piece is being invoked, or created or whatever, inside N substitute. So it's gone in, it's started running the code, it's hit the first line, which is an N substitute line, and then it's like halfway like through a stack trace of N substitute stuff. That's where the offending article is, and it's something like system.component something, so that's not being pulled in, so I've got to figure out why that is. And it's either a relatively normal problem where some dependencies don't get pulled in properly from and substitute from reflection in .NET Core because they haven't explicitly been asked for, but they're ones that are there all the time. MS Core lib stuff, I believe, or the .NET anyway. Because I think it only asks for things that are in the way I've done it at the moment. I think, don't quote me, it only asks for things that it depends on, not core system stuff. That would be Laura. So that's interesting. I found that out quite well. And then I was working, and I was trying to get back onto trying to figure out what was going on with my refactoring that I was doing a long time ago, and like kind of forgotten all about it now because I was doing other stuff in between. Where's my damn t-shirt, man? I managed to remind myself what was going on there, and then it was a case of coming home. Now that I'm home, to be honest with you, I didn't do any programming. I've been looking up other stuff that I said I'd look up yesterday and didn't because I went to Beth and Ben's. And now I'm getting ready to go to the gym with Laura. So I'm going to take the car. I don't normally like taking the car, but it's like raining on and off, and when it's raining it hammers it down, and there's actually like hail and stuff. As I was coming home in the car, and I'm like, I haven't been in hail for a long time. And I was like, what is that noise? It's like more like driving on the ground. You know, if you're on like loose gravelly ground, it like flicks up stones at the underside of the car. I'm like, is that what's going on? And then I stopped and it was carrying on. I'm like, it's fucking hail. So it felt a bit idiotic there, it's got to be said. Well, Graham's awake. She's like, Jamie, will you shut the fuck up? You know how early it is, man? It's way too dark, Graham. It's winter, man. Can't even film you. But otherwise, Laura has crossed the part of the way which means I need to start getting ready to rock and roll. I need to do a whites wash tonight because I can't do one tomorrow. I normally do it on Fridays, so it's a bit go for a little bit, and then I'm going to head in the car. Jump, ladies and gentlemen, how is it going? We're back. It's bedtime, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I need to head to bed. What's been going on? The gym was crazy busy. Never seen it that busy, and therefore, like, we didn't really stay long. We didn't really do much in particular, but yeah, it was really busy. Fridays it's normally really quiet, but we can't go tomorrow because tomorrow's a weird day, which we'll talk about in a minute. So we came back, had dinner, watched The Apprentice, watched TV, watched the news. I watched Question Time. Fucking love me some Question Time. A question which I thought, there was only one question that I thought was really interesting, but a question I thought was really interesting is, in a world where people want to vote for change, is Donald Trump gets voted in, all that kind of shit, is Jeremy Corbyn change? Or are we in a world where people just want to lean to the right and therefore a hard swing to the left isn't what they necessarily want? And that was quite an interesting question. And I don't know the answer, to be honest with you. I just don't know. My go-to thing to say about Jeremy Corbyn is he's completely unelectable and he's an absolute idiot. But, I mean, I've probably said that several times about Donald Trump. So, fuck knows. I'm fighting hard with it. It's getting really confusing now. I've got like a lot of stuff, a lot of like to-do lists and pieces of paper that have just things written on them, and I think I really need to devote some time to populating Visual Studio Online or something like that, because it's kind of all going in Asana at the moment and it's all not very clear what's going on. It makes a certain amount of sense, but it's a lot of process. It's very time consuming transferring everything over to a thingy, and I just need to kind of sit down and do that. The best place for me to do that, essentially, is at work, but like at lunchtime and stuff, rather than programming. But, well, while I'm eating my sandwiches. But I don't think that's going to make sense, so we shall see. Anyway, what's going on tomorrow? Tomorrow, I assume, yeah, they must know. So, yeah, some friends from home are coming up, Alice and Rachel. They went to my old school, and Rachel used to swim. In fact, Rachel went to my old school as well. Me and Rachel have been going to school together since we were 4. But and Alice, I was friends with in year 8 or something. Or year 9, one of the two. And yeah, they're mainly Laura's friends though, for obvious reasons. They wouldn't come and visit me. But yeah, so we're going to go out for a meal Friday night. I'm assuming people are going to go to bed early and stuff. I'm going to get like a lot of work done at the weekend because they're going to go to town and go shopping together, and I'm going to be able to sit here and program. It's going to be fucking great. Yeah, it's going to be a strange one. Combination of us doing stuff, wanted to vlog, not being able to vlog, stuff. We'll see. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. But I'll try my best to vlog around them if I can. I just throw them in the deep end. I'll catch you later.